Righty. It's been a while, but I think it's about time to get started. Quats is going back to sleep.
Right?
She's deep into the Cipher System core book, trying to figure out how she's going to flavor her crystals.
Flavor crystals.
That's like decaffeinated coffee crystals. So it's been a long time, and I think the last time that we played, you guys had just dealt with the death of the Oracle, and are currently inside the town of Ballarat, trying to figure out what your next steps are.
Yeah, that
What
sounds
were
about
we
right.
doing? I think we were going to... wait, did we get maps? We needed maps, right?
Yes, that
Yes.
was one of the things that y'all needed to do. You had the little black box from that robot, whatever his name was.
I don't know if we ever got a name for him.
Yeah, the Oracle's assistant. It was sort of a
Oh,
T.
right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
killed that guy.
He's so dead.
Yeah. I have his black box. We'll have to try and crack into that.
And I've already archived him, so let me look. Let me bring him back from the dead, so I'll know what
Let's
the
call him
difficulty.
Terry.
Tyrion.
Oh dear lord. Critical Role just about killed me this week.
Please, no spoilers.
Okay, I won't spoil it. I'm just gonna say, like, have your cardiac meds near.
I'm up to the live episode. I'm like halfway through it.
Wait, the most recent live episode at Jenkin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's like 2 behind or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
you'll be caught up pretty quick.
Thanos. I'm sitting there about to pull out the book and start looking for this guy, and I forgot I wrote down most of the main NPCs in my notes. Okay, so I know what the difficulty will be if you need to, if you want to try and hack into the black box. So yeah, it's up to you. Whatever you guys and gals are wanting to do.
Okay. So what was the robot doing again? He like killed the Oracle, right?
Yeah, he was being a
Yeah.
little dodgy in conversations with you and did not want you to disturb the Oracle. And when y'all tried to force the issue, he started combat. And when things started going poorly, he turned invisible, ran down the hall, killed the guy, and jumped out the window and was trying to flee with his unique jumping and gliding abilities that he had. And with some very impressive shooting, y'all were able to sharpshoot his invisible self out of the sky.
Tracking for the win.
Yeah, that was some good teamwork.
Okay. Do you want to do that first? Do you want to get maps or something? Because we still have to go through the Colossus, right?
Yep. So it's up to y'all, whatever y'all want to do.
What would you guys rather do? Because I mean, I can probably attempt this while we're traveling.
Sure, were we just gonna head back into the Colossus?
I think we need maps, right? That's why we had to come back to town.
Do we know there's a source of maps in town of the Colossus?
Yeah, the guy in the Colossus said that we could go to the Heritors or to that
That's right, to the
that
Heritors.
place in town that we were at before.
Not the Citadel. They
Yeah,
won't
that's
help us
I
out,
think
will
the
they?
Citadel.
Oh, that's right, because we could tell them about the...
He said they probably had maps.
Yeah, they might have some maps once we tell them about the attacks on the relic.
Yeah, I think he said that you might be able to find some explorers in town or at the Citadel that might be willing to sell you information on their private routes through the Colossus. Or you could talk to the Heritors, who are supposed to have their own means of transportation and entry into and out of the Colossus, which has frustrated the protectors to no end.
Do we want to stick with the bureaucracy or go with the... See if the Heritors have some sneakier information about being in the Colossus. We
I'm
don't
up for either.
have to
Maybe the
fight
Heritors have some know some better pathways since they've had to go around.
So we want to see if I don't know, where do we suppose the Heritors would hang out? I understand they do like noodles.
Well, you said that you had a contact with them. Who's your contact?
Billy, the milkman.
It's not gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna convince them that I'm me.
That's a good point.
Looking up information on the
We
Heritors.
could just go and get some noodles, ask some questions, look for some shady characters, see if we can find some Heritors on our own.
I think Quats wants noodles.
I mean, I could understand if she had a history or something jolly that would make you think that, but
Yeah, I don't know why you'd imagine.
I don't know why you would
Gosh,
think
where
that.
does that come from?
Really?
I don't know, man. I must be crazy.
So, Quats, you know that the Heritors' symbol is a dark green fist. So you may know of a few shady locations where your friend and his buddies like to hang out.
We could mess with them, you know. I could pop into a little crystal. You could say the magic word if you're not getting satisfaction from them or something. You're like,
Put them in the crystal?
no, put me in a crystal.
Oh, and like pop you out.
Pop me out as a
Surprise.
surprise if you need to, yeah.
I'm not real good at talking to people.
Gosh, I wish we had someone that those were their skills.
Right?
Those
Like,
were their exact skills, and they could do exactly that.
they specialized in just that.
Oh wait, that's Corvin, because that's what I do. I don't have those skills though.
I mean, I can probably try and talk them into it, but I have a double inability on it.
I was gonna say, aren't you like really awful with people besides
I
Corvin?
have a -6. It's worse than my dex in
boy.
Yawning Portal.
-6.
That's pretty.
To
Wow, I didn't know it was
persuade.
that bad.
It's a
I didn't
double
know it
inability.
It's a double
could get
inability.
that
Yeah. Wow.
I've been. If I can avoid the rolls, I go for that. But I mean, if I'm asked to roll for it, I'm pretty much fucked.
Well, maybe.
Well, I've done pretty well so far with using the telepathy, and I can erase memories, and we'll just Jedi mind fuck these people.
Yeah, give him the old Ben Kenobi.
Okay, so Quats, give me a brief description of your friend in the Heritors.
Oh, let me try and remember. Oh. It was right after the crystal burst through. And everything I was picking up rubble around my house and looking for my parents. And I was so young, but there was a girl. There was another girl my age. And there was a woman. And they came to check on me, and they helped me for a little while. The girl looked a lot like me. And the woman, she didn't look old, but she felt old. Real old, And they gave me something. That's right, they gave me this. They gave me a necklace. It was a pendant, and it had a fist on it, and the colors were worn, but it was jade. It was a jade fist on the coin, and I would use that, and every once in a while I remember there was a girl about my age. We would play.
Is it like an IOU?
She would tell me stories of the things that were in the Colossus, and I'd wonder, how did she know all this stuff? Those two were heritors, and I noticed that whenever I was hungry, like really hungry, if I didn't have anything, this was before the Oracle took me in, all I had to do was show that green coin for noodles. I would get free noodles with the green coin.
I love how everything with Quats is about the food.
It eventually wraps around.
I used the green coin to get free noodles. Do you know what this means? Besides the fact that noodles are wonderful.
You get free noodles. The Heritors are at the Noodle Palace.
Yeah.
The Noodle Palace is a Heritor
He's
establishment.
a heritor.
Ah,
The inn of the raised hand.
should be the inn of the noodle.
He
What
might
was that
be
guy's
a
name
heritor.
again?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got
But it
noodles
wasn't
in my
just that.
tongue.
I would get noodles everywhere.
Hold on. Let's see.
So they had a noodle monopoly.
Well, the coin got me free. If I showed somebody the coin, they would care for me. If I showed the right people. Once I showed somebody and they ran me off. I remember that.
Well, that's
So
downright interesting. This should come in handy.
Quats.
So you're
You
talking
still
about
have the coin.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
And
a good question.
I can run back out and so Quats just start searching. I just start searching the Oracle's residents and like out in the yard and everywhere that I was in this place when I would caretake. See if I could find that coin.
Yeah, give me a difficulty 2 search check.
Would be intellect?
I would say yeah, do intellect.
Combine intellect and speed.
Doo-doo.
Did neither say doo-doo?
It's my favorite combination.
Him doo-doo.
So was you speaking of the location where they hang out, the place y'all been going to get the noodles, or the other inn?
I know. No, I remember getting noodles there. I would get noodles at various places around town.
Okay, so I don't know if you've been to the other inn. The one where you've been going to get the noodles, the guy that was running that was Curran Blue Lake.
Curran.
At the Ballarat Inn.
Yeah, at the Ballarat Inn.
I don't remember it. I don't know if it was by Curran's, okay, or if there were just workers at the inn, at these places.
So the other place is the Inn of the Raised Hand. It's a more fancy place. It's a more high priced.
Oh, I probably didn't go there then. It wasn't too. Well, maybe they had fancy noodles.
Yeah, it's pricey, costing several shins a night, unless the proprietor makes a
That's
special.
where I got kicked out. That's the one place that didn't give me noodles. I was so hungry. I showed them my coin and they kicked me out. Douchebags.
Well, that's not polite at all.
So, I think that...
This douchebag, what is that?
Something the Oracle used to say a lot. People wouldn't give him any tips for his information.
Oh,
Like a witch.
kind of rolls off the tongue. Douchebag.
There are multiple ways of saying. I've heard some people say douchey bag,
Dulce.
Douchebag. Yeah, that doesn't roll so well. What about douche canoe? That's fine.
Douche canoe. That works. So, did I succeeded? Did I find the coin?
You find the
I'm
coin.
rummaging through.
It was deep under a bunch of junk in a chest where you kept most of your things while you were at
My toy box.
Yeah, your toy box.
Alright, I bring the coin out with the jade fist on it, and I show it to him. Ding ding! Shall we get some noodles?
I am okay, thank you.
All right, you discovered your fist in your toy box. Let's go.
She had a lot of strange toys.
Now my little friend that we made last time.
Your
You said
Roomba.
he could. You said he could. Oh, is he quick?
No, not really.
Okay, well
Is
that's
a
what I'm
Roomba
going to
quick?
work on first.
How
wanted
fast
to
is a
be a-
Roomba, Jolly?
Well, I mean, he wasn't intended to be a Roomba.
That's pretty much what you ended up with. For a
we'll
quick
fix
job.
that.
For a quick job.
We'll make him faster. So we're going to the Ballarat Inn. He's coming with us, by the way, because he can't do anything on his own yet.
Do you need a character sheet for that thing?
Not yet. He's just. I don't think he's a functional character yet.
No, he's more or less, at least in my mindset, he's more or less like what the rock gnomes in D&D make. Those little
Yeah, like a
trinket.
little tinker.
yeah, those little clock
Yeah.
trinket things.
Does like a little metal arm come out holding a mini broom and then like a little mini dustpan going.
What's that show? Battle Bots? Is that what you're gonna turn into?
No, I wanted to have like a little, almost like a little familiar.
This thing's gonna end up with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
But this,
And when it's done for the day, it like pops back into like my shoulder or something and recharges.
Oh yeah.
And I can fire it at people out of a cannon.
It docks in you.
Oh, that's-
oh wow, that's yeah. Okay. And so refresh
I'm
me, since it's been a
ignoring
while
that
since.
statement.
doesn't
Since-
Spider-Man have one of those?
I don't know what you mean.
And then when it docks in
the
you,
new one, yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
Kato, you go. You complete me.
My little buddy.
He's turning into Voltron. That's all he's doing. So
Yeah, I'll
refresh
attach him
me.
in 5 parts.
Oh, yeah.
Refresh what we did when you made this guy.
I made a roll, and I succeeded. I think that's all. That's it.
Because for
Yeah, sounds like the gist of it.
for
we
expanding.
used the rest of Terry, and I fashioned a small robot in like a day.
Yeah, he was tinkering.
Yeah,
So-
I did a couple of tinkering checks
what this
with my mechanics.
What this sounds like to me, to make this guy more functional, and we can work out the details exactly on what the functionality will be. This seems like a good use of the long-term advantage that you can get by spending XP, which I think is 3 or 4 XP
3.
points.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll save up
By
for that
spending
then.
XP, which I think is. Oh, I hear myself.
Sounds like a good use. No, that wasn't you. That was someone else. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, that sounds like a good use of that rule there.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I will save up for that.
So you're taking Mini Me with you.
Yeah, well, he can't really do much on his own. I mean, you said I think I remember you saying he doesn't last very long. Like he can only do a little bit of work before he times out, and then
That's
we'd
just
be
when he
left for
starts.
time.
But the more you use him, the longer he'll last.
Yep.
Kato.
Hey guys,
So-
I'm gonna sign in just a few minutes.
Hey!
Oh, hey,
Hey, buddy!
Hey!
I'll be right back.
All right,
Hey!
It's okay, you haven't missed anything.
this is great. We have
Spend an
our
hour
smasher.
Fiddling around.
We've just been role-playing and being funny.
Tank! Yay!
I forgot we had these party journal things.
Oh
we
yeah,
get to explain to them that our characters learned about douchebags today.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear his thoughts on that.
we found a coin in a toy box,
Oh, it'll be good.
A coin in a toy box.
A fisticoin.
and we picked up our Ruba.
And we're heading off for noodles.
So, Quats, is it the Ballarat Inn, or is it a different location where you would get your noodles? Since you said you went to multiple places.
Right, I did. I definitely got most of my noodles from the back door, the Ballarat Inn. I'd show them the fist, I'd bring the fist to the back door, and they'd give me noodles.
So you take the fist to the back door, and they give
Yes.
you things
Yes. Yes.
for free.
Yes. I know. It was
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's cool.
Kept me alive. Never had a chance to
Mm-hmm.
thank that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Wasn't me. I gave the fist.
So there was this shady place in the northern part of the market, known as the back door, where you remember that that's where your character friend Janice used to hang out.
That was her name. Janice. Janice was the little girl who was with the woman who looked young but seemed really old.
So
Janice. Take the coin to Janice at the back door.
back door or the back door?
The back door of the back door.
The double back door. So yeah, it's only a few minutes walk from where you guys are, so you can easily get to the back door. And it's a lot more of a shadier, run-down, hole-in-the-wall type place. It's more bar than it is food place. And a lot of rough types are in there. And you know that your friend is a member of the Heritors, and she works in the kitchen staff area. But you have a strong suspicion it's mostly just a front for the Heritors.
That's right. Somebody here told me when I was little, the cook, every time she would give me noodles, she used to say, and remember, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? She used to tell me that all the time. And then I remember her always telling the people out in the front, I thought it was just a kitchen or a market, but it looks different now. She used to yell out, "You better work."
Hello.
That's what she'd say. You better work.
So you said your friend was about your age. So how
was
old
a girl,
was
yeah.
how old was your how old was Quaps before her transformation?
Well, when I was only like 8 or 9 when the Colossus busted through, and I was on my own, and only until I was maybe for a while, it was like a year or so, I turned a couple of years older, and then the Oracle took me in and let me work for him.
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how old Janice is.
So Janice would have, if Janice is the little girl and not the woman, she'd be only my age before I got these here. Before these appeared, was maybe she'd be 14, 15-ish. The girl, the woman, I don't know, she'd be older now. Maybe 6 or 7 years. How long has it been for the Colossus? That long?
5 years,
Lost track
I
of
believe.
time. Lost track of time. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say Janice is your 14-year-old friend. And if you go up to the back door and knock, there's a little bit of a wait, and the door opens up, and your Janice is there. and she'll probably has one of those little slide viewports that opens up. She looks out at all of you, and she doesn't recognize any of you, and she's like, "What do you want? We're busy in here."
I just kind of hold out my hand with the coin in it, not really say anything, just kind of nervous. Janice, it's Quats.
Yeah, that's me. Ma'am, you ain't no Quats I know, but you do have have the coin, and as we like to say in the town, if you got the coin, we got the time. So what do you need?
What do we need? What do we need? We need maps. We need Janice,
Maps and noodles.
we need maps. And I think the noodles are complementary with the coin. They always were. Noodles. 2 noodle. Definitely.
Ah, so you want some of our special Colossus bowls.
Yeah. But more maps. No, maps first. Yeah. Maps first, sorry. I get a little woozy when I think about noodles.
Yeah, Colossus bowls. I got you. And she shuts the door.
Colossus bowls coming up, guys.
Huh.
And
She didn't say nothing about no maps, though.
No, she didn't. She just said Colossus bowls.
Huh.
a little bit of a wait, then you hear about 5 or 6 clacks and clunks. And then the door swings out. And she motions with her head. All right, come on, we ain't got all day. Get up in here before those freaking stray cats come running in, and I ain't gonna spend all dang afternoon chasing them varmints out of the kitchen. Now get in here.
I duck in.
She shuts the door behind you, and she leads you off through the kitchen, which is quite busy. It's a very dirty, smelly, steamy place. There's some noodles being made and some other like sports bar-y type food, but then there's a lot of alcohol back there as well. And she weaves and her way through all the workers and takes you to a small little back room. And she's like, y'all go ahead and wait up in here. I'll get them Colossus bowls for you. And then I know most of the people that we hand out those coins to. You'll have to tell me where you got that coin. I don't recognize y'all. But that'll be in a minute.
You gave it to me. Gave it to me.
You
You did it.
She's already walking off. She's kind of a half smirk on her face.
I look around. What's this establishment look like?
It is dark, dirty, dungy. It is the type of place that you expect that if you're not careful, someone will stick you with a pointy object just for the heck of it.
Okay.
You're in a small little almost a closet of a room. It's barely got enough room for you all to sit down around this little booth with a table. And it's a few minutes go by, and then she shows back up with a couple of other big beefy looking guys, and they all have these pretty large size bowls of noodles. And she's got a a folder with her, and they pass out the bowls, set them down in front of you, and then she walks in, and they close the door behind her, and they seem to be standing guard outside. And she sits down. I would say we wait a few before everyone digs into their meal. And she opens up her folder and clasps her hands in front of her and lays it on top of the papers inside, and she says, "Now, as I said, I don't recognize you. Where did you get our coin?"
This is Quats.
As good as I remember him.
She
Yes!
lays her
It's
hands.
Quats.
She lays her hands on your hand that has the eating utensil and says, "I said wait, dear, and you may want to listen to that."
Oh boy. Janice, I know it's crazy. I know it's strange. Something happened. Met these people. Okay, so okay, Oracle says, "Oh, you're all alone, kid. You shouldn't be all alone. I need help around here." So then I start going, "You're right, I'm all alone. I got this coin. It gets me free noodles, but that doesn't really, Okay, wait, don't get me wrong. Noodles are good, but noodles don't keep you dry in a rainstorm. You know what I mean?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I can take care of this place. This is a nice guy." So I get to know him, and then he says, "Hey, go to the swamp and get these people." So I go to the swamp, and I get these people right here. You see them? 1, 2, 3. We didn't have that little machine, and then the cat. Oh, I got a big cat that's back at the house. You wouldn't believe it. And this guy's got a dog with crystal. I can hide in his Seski's back. Did you know that? So anyway, we come back. And then I go to the swamp and I get these guys and I bring them back, and we come back to Valorad, and then we're all about adventure, and then we go to the Citadel, and then we're gonna go get relics, and then they go relics, and we go in there and we fight. Yeah, lots of fighting. Oh, hard monsters. I'm just an adventurer. I'm just a little kid. What's happening? Sucked into the crystal. Spit back out. Next day, these. Grab my boobs. Look. And I have no idea what happened. Janet, it's me. It's Quats.
She's just staring at you the entire time. She was partially in the motion of putting her hand over your mouth and about to say something, and she looks over at the rest of you and it's like, "I'm not sure I caught all that, but it does kind of sound like Quats.
Oh, you see me start at the beginning? So yeah.
Give me a difficulty. Let me look at the sheet. Give me a difficulty 4 persuasion check.
I don't know what I'm gonna persuade her. My Quatsiness. Since Quats talks quickly, can it be a speed task? No. Okay, no. All right, so that didn't work.
Oh,
Can I assist on that?
And how are you going to assist?
I will use my Seski.
To do what?
You're gonna do a task involving storytelling, lies, trickery, diversion.
Oh, it's not a lie though.
Storytelling.
I will say yes.
What?
For that, because that was one hell of a story. That's when I once caught one this big.
Should I make an interaction check?
Well, if that gives her an asset, that would change the number to what?
3.
good pass.
Yep. So she kind of sits back and crosses her arms and looks over at you. And then she oh yeah, you needed to do your companion thing.
Yeah, how does that? Can I put anything? Can I do effort on that? Or
You can use effort to convince your creature. Now is that
I can.
is that something that you get or something that he does? I forget how that works because you get something that you get to use, and then there's stuff that he can do.
That's the ability I get from him.
So if it's
when
your
coordinating with your companion, so it's when Corvin interacts with the dog.
So I don't know if I have to convince him or if that's just an ability I get for having him around.
Well, you only get that when you're coordinating with him, right? So you do your check to interact, and then you get that.
Well, it's an action for me because that's the skill. That's the skill I get from having the companion.
Right,
So
but the skill says when
action?
coordinating with your companion.
So yeah,
So
he
you
has
need to
he
use
has to
your
be
companion.
doing something. So, but yeah, you can use effort to try to convince him to do stuff. So if you want to, since we're still new in using this, if you want to retcon that, you can use effort on it.
Yeah, I'll throw an effort on that. Let's try it again.
His Seski might
There we
like
go.
me. Might like me too, since I was a patron for him when he was sick.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to do that, and so yep, this is going to be a success against her, and she's going to slowly look over each of you and Quats, give me a difficulty 3 might check.
No edge. Let's see.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to use effort on it or if because the Siski doesn't get effort. So
Right.
that's what I was.
So yeah, you can if you're trying to convince it to do something, anything you try to do, you can use effort, but then something he does, it's just a flat roll.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
So
nice.
yeah, that 20. Yeah, you had started feeling queasy, and like he was gonna like he was breaking out in a sweat, but then you just shrug it off. But
That must have been one big bowl of noodles.
she reaches into her pocket and her chest pocket, and she brings out 4 vials, and she rolls them towards you. And she's like, "You may want to put that in your food before you eat it. And you, dear, you should drink it now."
So I want Dracon to kind of go up and like kind of purr and just kind of make noises and like calming noises.
Okay.
That's going to be the action that lends, I guess, credence to the story.
Okay.
And I will pet Dracon.
And so are you drinking the...
Yes, immediately. And then, actually, I drink half of it, and then I look at her like,
He's like,
So I drink-
all of it?
what about I'm gonna eat more noodles. Well, is it?
And that's why you should drink all of that, dear.
I drink it all. I look over
Did you
it.
bring a bowl for Kato?
I would say yes.
He pours his vial in his bowl. and then pushes it over to Quads.
You know me.
She says, well, now that nasty bit of business is over with, do tell me, dear Quats. I still find it hard to believe what I'm seeing, but what exactly is your business with the Heritors this day?
Maps. You wanna... Kato. These guys are the big-time adventurers, you know. I'm just kinda... new to this.
What was that thing that got stolen? The mouth of exaltation?
Oh yeah, the relic.
Yeah, the first one was the Eye of something or another, and then the one that y'all...
Mouth of exaltation.
Yeah, there was the Eye of Transcendence that you knew that had disappeared when y'all first got into town, and then y'all saw the Mouth of Exaltation get taken.
Okay. We are adventurers who are seeking some particular robots that we are currently hunting. One of those robots has stolen the Mouth of Exaltation, and we need maps to find where he is.
She leans back and says, "Ah, yes. We have heard and seen many troubles of late inside the Colossus. And we have had run-ins with some robots. And the protectors have been harassing our members, trying to claim we're at the fault of all this, but they don't. And then, of course, they don't listen when we deny these claims. And so you want access to our special entrances, I assume."
Yes.
That's why we brought the fist to the back door, Janice.
She kind of chuckles. That was always a bit of crass tomfoolery by our predecessors. It always amused me. But yes, so you have the coin, and we have the time. And because of our special relationship, Quats, I think we might be able to work something out. I'm not giving you straight access to the maps, though. I think I can do one step better.
Ooh. Sounds even better.
Straight access is probably the best we can get.
I think it's time, Quats, for you to finally take the ride.
Wait, what?
She's like, I know that you've been wanting to go on the ride for some time. We'll have to say that you're new members or recruits. Some people may not like that we are giving outsiders such access, but there are troubling things going on inside the Colossus that even our higher-ups would like to see resolved, and you seem to be intent on getting to the heart of this matter, so I think we can help you. It just so happens that this afternoon at dusk, we do have a group of people that are about to make an incursion into the Colossus. I can make sure that you're a part of that group. And then from there,
Just been slurping noodles nonstop the whole time.
we can see about getting you on your way, hopefully in the right direction. So she says, do enjoy your meal. It should be safe for all of you now that you've got those vials. You should find it quite tasty, I believe. Meet me at dusk in the...
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Okay, what was the name of the rundown area of the town?
Slums.
The wreckage.
The ghetto.
Meet me at dusk in the western edge of the wreckage, and you can all take the ride. And she gets up and closes her folder and gives you all a quick nod and steps out. She's like, when you're due, Clyde here will see you out.
Thanks, Janice. You're the best.
That went well.
Yeah, that worked out.
Yeah,
Good
only
job,
one
Dracon.
only one person ran the risk of poisoning.
I think your
No
stomach has
surprise
the better
there.
of us.
It's I can't stop when the noodles are there and the noodles are hot. I just can't stop.
Like dicks with cloaks.
Alright, so yeah. You're gonna eat the noodles, or
Oh, all of them. I have not stopped eating them since the.
I know you.
Since the clearance go. Oh, okay. I've got 2 bowls now. Remember that picture in Discord? Yeah, that's quads.
Except they're both yours.
Except
thought
they're
you'd enjoy
both
that.
mine.
I saw that and I was like, I am so posting this.
Those 2 poor guys, they don't know what they got themselves into. Alright, so yeah, you decide to eat the noodles. You can eat the noodles. If you don't want to risk the poison noodles, Clyde will show you out, and then you can do whatever you wish. I want to say that we're either in the early morning or the midday area. I forgot what time we left off.
I think it was the morning, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
We'll just say it's
Okay.
the morning.
I know we spent a day, so it probably was the morning.
Yeah, just. So, what would we like to do now? We're gonna go on the ride tonight, guys.
What is the ride?
I don't remember.
Well, what's another adventure?
Sounds good, I guess.
Sounds
You-
interesting, though, right? I mean, if you're a kid and somebody's like, "I'm going on the ride," wouldn't you be like, "Oh, I want to go on the ride"? No, kid, you don't want to go on the ride. Ha 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 ha. No, I want to go on the ride. I really do. So then Janice says, "Well, here you go. Now you're gonna go on the ride." I have no idea what the.
Only slightly sounds ominous. Give me a difficulty 2 history check, Quats. It's
Could this be
not-
the history of alternate dimensions?
Nope. More of a history of Ballarat or history of the Heritors.
Ah, okay. Just you said.
Your own history.
Oh, I'm sorry. No effort. But this one I did want
But
effort.
well, it doesn't really
Well,
matter. It's a
that cost
16, so it's a 16. It beat it anyway.
Okay.
So you don't know for certain, but you know that it's been rumored that the Heritors have some sort of flying box, some sort of ancient vehicle that they use to get about and avoid the protectors. And that it's big. And they call it the Ride.
So apparently, when you go in the back door, there's the big old box you climb in. And then the door closes.
And you
And you shoot up a hole. And they call it the Ride.
and you also know that if you hear one of the members say you're gonna take the ride, that's a good thing. But if you ever hear them say it's time for you to take the last ride, you might want to be worried.
General level of concern that goes up if anybody talks about last rides. Yeah. Last words,
Yeah, makes sense.
last rides, last rides. Elevated concern. So we don't want the last ride, guys, unless you do want the last ride. But just keep in mind, it'll be your last ride.
Okay, so you have most of the day left to you. What do you wish to do?
Chase wild women.
What was that, buddy?
Drink beer and chase wild women.
So Buddy's gonna stick around the back door, I guess.
Buddy, you never disappoint.
You guys is Chelvin working on anything for any of you guys?
Nope.
I'm gonna go back to the house and oversee some of the modifications.
Righty?
Kill time until dusk. Which I guess the ride is just in our backyard, so that's not bad.
Let me look here. Yeah, I haven't. Shame on me, I haven't gotten something for the ride per se, but I do have something for you. So, if y'all don't have anything else you want to do, we'll just fast forward it to dusk.
Have a
Y'all
montage.
head through town. And this is old stuff.
I remember this
Yavok.
map.
This is the site of the Yavok Havok.
So that dude in the mech suit came out.
That's good enough. So we'll say that y'all head out to the wreckage, and you do run into Janice and a handful of other burly looking rough and tough types. And they're just hanging out here in the square by the statue. And she's like, I see that you've shown up. Good, are we ready to go then?
Ready? Let's ride.
Let's rock.
She gives a signal, and one of the guys beside her pulls out some sort of handheld device, and he raises it up over his head, and there's a a beam of light that shoots up into the darkening sky. And a few minutes later, you hear a loud thrumming sound and see an object come rushing at you from the sky, and bright beams of light flash down and temporarily blind you all. And okay, why is that not? Oh god, come on, roll 20. What are you doing? It's not letting me bring it out.
Call cops.
I don't suppose y'all seeing anything get put on the map, are you?
Nope. Seeing you ping a spot, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Huh.
That's kind of horrible.
Let me refresh.
Oh, Klotz, I'm not gonna. Monday they moved my sleep apnea test to 8 a.m. So I'll be at the VA.
You'll be sleeping.
Well, no, this is they're testing my machine. Doing some kind of test with the machine. Maybe I'll be sleeping. I don't know.
They gotta recalibrate it or something.
Yeah. Because I've unplugged it 100 times and don't remember what the settings are, so I just throw it on something and go.
Yeah. No, that should be working good for you. You want that. You need a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
I gotta try to find where that picture is.
Okay. Well, meta, while the GM is busy, what do you want to do, buddy? Do you want Adam to
Yeah, please.
be your avatar while you're away?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Of course, Adam's like my numero uno amigo. Of course he
And
can.
then, Adam, will you keep him up, like, posted on what happened so he's
Yeah, no problem.
knows what his
I can
character
read
did
the
and
logs,
what
too.
happened while he was gone?
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, I guess we just won't have one. Can I bring out anything? Okay, it lets me bring that out. That's weird.
Is there a token tied to it?
Yeah, there was a. So I want to
I recognize this tile.
I want to say that I had played with it before. I was setting up one of the other maps for the future, but oh well. Anyway, imagine, if you will, a medium, house-sized, misshapen bit of synth and steel come hovering out of the sky and land here. And the back end opens up, and a couple people come rushing out with weapons drawn and take up position, and Janice waves you all in. All right, everyone on to the ride. It's
I
time.
have to use my imagination.
You have to use your imagination. I know it's tough.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Straight up. Straight up.
Where's the video
Yes.
footage? Huh?
What is this? Dungeons and Dragons? Come on.
2017.
This is row 20 at its finest. It makes me just want to. And
I really couldn't resist.
and you can't hear the dragon roaring, but the dragon is pissed off.
Yeah, here, got you.
Okay, so let me bring up the notes and give you a little more of a description. Yeah, it's large, as big as a medium-sized building.
How big is that?
It it has enough room. I thought it said how many people that it hold, but
We all fit in it, plus friends.
yeah, because it
Plus
was
friends.
it was supposed to have like enough room for like 30 people or something, if I remember right.
So it's the size of a bus.
Yeah, it's
It's a flying school bus.
It's a flying school bus. It's
Where's
fantastic.
the magic school bus?
it
Made of something
says
metal. This is the best thing ever.
it says, however, all the corridors and cabins within are small and weirdly cramped, as if the craft had been designed for creatures just slightly smaller than humans. The frontmost chamber has a wide curved crystal window and several control surfaces, allowing the characters to maneuver the vehicle. But yeah,
It's
I
made by
wanted
hobbits.
It's the
just-
short bus, guys.
We're in this short magic school bus.
and I wanted to say that it had
It's
So
cramped.
us. It's so
Did it?
us.
talked about how many people could be in it. I want to say it was like 30 people that it could transport, plus supplies or something.
Oh, that's a big bus. That's a regular full size.
So that's
We need more space.
No, it's the short bus because it's cramped. It's made for small children. It can fit 30 small children in there.
Should be comfortable for our party.
Oh yeah, I'm 6'3". Kato,
And you have
you're
it
what,
with it.
6'5"?
With a
Yeah.
huge esky at your side.
You, the giant husky.
At least we can pocket quads.
That's right. I can just hop on the esky. Too bad Impy doesn't fit in. Isn't Pokey Impy anymore?
You can like skip all the travel. You like don't no time passes, right? You?
Yeah, I just go into stasis.
You know, we can fix
You're doing
that
it.
Pokeball. We can fix that Pokeball problem.
How?
We, the same way we do everything else. We go visit that guy. And,
Go to Chelvin.
yeah, go to
Chelvin.
Chelvin. Yeah,
Chelvin
take him to
makes
your
it better.
Chelvin makes it better.
I think.
yeah.
Wait, didn't you fail that? I thought you already did that.
100
Maybe try
shins. No, we succeeded in making her permanent, but once
Yeah,
that happened, the Pokey function failed.
No,
Oh.
Because she was no longer spongy.
Yeah, but we
Right.
can make a Pokeball.
I hope so, because that would be bitchin'. I want to put Impy in a
Make a note of that so we remember next time when we're
Impy in a
back over that
crystal,
Put
at
a
least.
pin on that.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, you have. You
Put a
remember,
crystal on.
you all have journals, so you can take as many notes as you want.
Is that what I'm supposed to do with that thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I started writing in that, but you record every episode.
I'm supposed to be writing in it? Is that what's supposed to be happening?
If you want to keep track of pertinent information, then
That's
that's,
a
what
good
it's
idea.
for. So yeah, I didn't finish the second paragraph on my notes for that thing, but it usually carries 20 or 30 characters at one time, crammed into the tiny cabins. Other spaces are set aside to store their latest haul. So yeah, it can hold up to about 30 people cramped.
Cool.
Is there a guy that looks like Tom Hanks that runs up and down the aisle singing?
Oh yeah, there's there just so happens there is a Tom Hanks, a really lanky, skinny Tom Hanks.
Does he have a mustache? Please tell me he has a mustache. And a conductor's cap.
He only has like half a mustache. Something seems to have gone wrong. I don't know why, but he doesn't seem to be able to grow a mustache on one side. But the
All aboard!
the other side is got that evil curled mustache thing. He's trying to compensate for not having.
It's just like
Cool.
one half of a mustache.
Yeah.
Of one half of like a Snidely Whiplash mustache.
Yep.
It's
But
like
thick,
Snidely.
but like thick and bushy.
Oh, like a hipster handlebar thingy.
Bro, what you
Yeah.
can. At least he's trying. You know, mad props.
He may even like have tried to like comb it and grease it over so it splits and comes back out to the other side. But
He has a mustache comb over.
but it's actually only
Even better.
growing on one side.
It's actually only he's got to fold it over.
That's fantastic. Yeah. He
He's
makes
got
an
a-
art.
He's got to
art
fold over.
on the side.
Dude, this is why we need more followers watching this, so we have people to make artwork for this.
Right? We need a fold over mustache man.
We're not quite at Critical Role status.
No, I don't think we are.
Hey, maybe not in your mind.
Goals.
Some of us believe
Goals.
differently.
Gotta have the right attitude.
Yeah.
Sadly, Darcy left already. I don't. She missed the comb over mustache.
If you believe it, they will come.
So we need a clip. We need a clip of this part of the stream. If anyone has the ability to make that clip happen, I'll have to try and
Who
remember
are
it.
we talking to? Is there any? Are you talking to anybody?
Yeah, there's
Is
one
there
person.
One person. Okay, you can still call him by name.
I didn't want to just call him out.
Hey,
One
hey,
person.
subscriber, the only one that's watching.
Hey, one person watching, dude or chick.
So it's
You got like a fold over mustache.
it's an hour
Beautiful
and
person that listens to us all the morning long. I feel
Holy
sorry for
person,
you,
right?
Platt.
Methar's mom.
no, yeah, it's not my mom.
Oh,
She
not you. Could
she
be my
has
mom.
she
Hi, Mom.
can't hear. She can't hear, so she can't. She would like to listen, but
Well,
she.
you better get on to adding those subtitles because we're missing a whole audience here.
But so
Okay.
yeah, it's an hour and 20 minutes in. I have to remember to go hunting for this, and so I can post this for Darcy.
The fold over
Yes, please.
mustache.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Uh,
So as we have friendly banter during the ride, it's cool. They made it sound all fancy and stuff. It's cool. It's pretty cool. But I'll see what they were
So-
all.
Yeah, I've never been asked to ride the short bus before, so this is a new
Work
experience.
So Quats, I'm assuming, is pretty excited in her usual Quats way. So Janice will shake her
Fox
head.
is a grown woman now. I'm sure
I
she has
know.
some restraint.
She hasn't so far. So-
Right?
So
You just haven't seen that side of her.
well, anyway, she Janice will go over to the side and fiddle with some controls. She'll probably have to move some boxes around so she can actually get to the side of the vehicle. And as she punches on the wall, you don't see any console, any buttons, but a section of the wall will go transparent, and you can actually see the outside. She gave you a window seat on the plane.
Oh, nice.
And you have no sensation of movement, but you're moving kind of fast, and you're way up. And they seem to be heading somewhere right around the middle of the Colossus. And yeah, let's do this one. I'll share this. So you are somewhere about northwest of that big floaty middle piece next to F. So close to the top of the map area. You're heading up that way. You're not going to the top of the Colossus, but you're going really high up.
further than we went inside. Do we know that?
What was that?
We know about how high we were inside of it, right? We're going up all the shafts, so we know we're climbing higher than we were.
You know that you climbed a lot, and then you took a couple of those elevator type shaft things. You don't know exactly how far, but you know you were pretty high into it.
Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't see the outside, could we?
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Yeah.
There was a lot of twisting and turning, and some up and some down, and so you just know that you were deep inside it, and it didn't seem like it was ever going to end. And there was multiple other ways to go off into the darkness, other than the paths that y'all took. So you just got this feeling of unending immensity to this thing.
Right, and those robots took off fast.
So we need to get Kato an altimeter.
Speed. Yeah. We need a Z-axis. Yeah. We need to understand where we are on our Z-axis. Yeah.
I forget how tall was
You
the
may already have
Colossus.
one, Kato. You don't have one?
Nope.
Yeah, why don't you think of these things, robot man?
I was a prototype. I didn't come with all the extra features.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
I was a prototype. I was a prototype.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he says all the time when he's right. I was a prototype.
At least I'm not 60% noodles.
Look,
Hey, that percentage is a little low there, man.
I was being generous.
of noodles and crystals, what's it to you?
I'm eating enchilada.
It's time to make the chimichangas.
T-bones, made of enchiladas. We're good.
Oh, how this? Okay. Yeah, the Colossus is 3,000 feet tall.
A little over half
At least-
a mile.
At least
That's
what's sticking out of the ground anyway. 3,000
Right.
feet. And you're not going all the way to the top, but you're somewhere around the halfway, the middle mark.
I guess you could say it's colossal.
It is colossal. Oh,
This is why Darcy left.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a freaking pasta that emote in chat with 2 purple flaming hands.
What?
Izzle is the master of the emotes, of the emojis or whatever for.
Pasta? Did you just say there was noodles in the chat?
Yeah, it looks like, I guess it's steaming noodles. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a noodle person the way he's done it.
Where's that? In the chat?
Yeah, for the stream. I don't
Oh,
think I can
okay.
copy. Don't know if that'll work in Discord. Let's see.
The meta
You can
chat.
always try.
Nope,
No.
just words.
But
if you- but if you-
pasta that.
But if you
power
were to
upper.
go into my chat and copy paste that into the chat, you should see what I see.
I like it better as power upple pasta that power upper.
Yeah. Power pasta. Got it. Cool.
Okay. So yeah, the thing's moving pretty fast, and first seems like a little black dot. You're fastly approaching, and of course the thing is angled, so you'll have to. Actually, no. Let's say that it's a little disconcerting because you know that you're looking at like the left side, what should be the left side of the short bus, but your view is as if you're looking out of the windshield, out of the front of it. So you're seeing the side of the Colossus rushing towards you, to the point where you think that you may be about to crash into it, but then there's this little bitty dot black speck that slowly gets larger,
Oh, we're doing a Batman.
and it ends up being a little ledge with a massive cavern leading into the Colossus.
Ooh.
And there's about 20 or so people milling around on around that platform, and the ride swoops in and comes to a stop. And if it wasn't for the fact that you were looking out this viewport, you wouldn't even have known that you had moved at all. You had no sensation of movement. Janice gets up and says, "Well, we're here." And she leads you back through a couple of cramped, twisting corridors and out the back side. And as y'all come off, there's people rushing in, rushing out. They're moving boxes. And she motioned to you, "All right, this way. And get out of the way or you may get knocked off. These guys are a little rough in their duties up here." She leads you further inside, and yeah, it's kind of like an aircraft hangar. It's huge. Everyone give me a. Just give me a difficulty 2 perception check as she's leading you through. And she's not being slow. She's kind of walking at a fast pace.
Oh.
Like she's.
Sorry, I did that the wrong difficulty. Try to beat it anyway.
Yep. 7, 10. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy, nailing it.
All right.
Whew.
So yeah, the rest of you, she's going at a quick pace. Like she's trying to keep you from being noticed, being detained, and maybe not letting you get a chance to see too much about what's going on. But
Is it
buddy,
dark?
yeah, it's dark. There are some. It's nighttime now, but there are some glow globes of various size set up, and some internal lighting of the Colossus is on, but it's not super brightly lit. But yeah, buddy, this you notice as you're being ushered along that further section away from you, there seem to be some smaller buildings, a couple slightly larger buildings, and some shadowy shapes that with your 20 you surmise might be smaller vehicles that might be able to traverse the airways, but they don't look anything like what you just rode up here. They're more sleek shaped and a lot smaller.
Oh.
And she leads you off to a side corridor, and you walk for about 30 minutes to an hour before you come across an opening area, and there was a few other branching off hallways. And it's almost set up like a waiting room, or like a doctor's office or something. There's some comfortable chairs and tables laying around, and one other hallway that leads off further into the Colossus. And she's invites you all to have a seat. She's like, "This is one of our staging areas for incursions into the Colossus. She's like, I don't know exactly what it is that you're looking for or where you may need to go, but I do have, and she hands out to Quats a little silver ball. It says, this will, when you activate it, lead you to a section of the Colossus that's not necessarily important to the Heritors, and hopefully you shouldn't run into either Protectors or other Heritors along this route. But this will take you in the direction where we've had the most run-ins with these automatons that have been causing us problems. And it's one of the reasons why I say you shouldn't run into any other Heritors. We've all been told to avoid the area. And hopefully once you get there, you should be able to find your way.
So I just set the ball down and follow it?
He's like, if you can roll it or toss it in the air, but if you speak the word guide, it should take you there.
Okay. Thank you.
And she's like, I do hope that I get to see you again, Quats, on a less formal occasion. We have some catching up, it seems.
Oh boy, we do.
And she gets up and says, feel free to take a few minutes to gather your thoughts and your plans before heading out, but don't tarry too long. Otherwise, you may draw an attention that I'd prefer you not. And she gets up and heads back the way she came.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Till I see you again.
Okie then. What do you do?
So, should I just speak the words?
May as well try it.
Guide, look at the ball. I hold it in my hand. And I just say, guide. And I'm holding my hand open and the ball up just to see what it wants to do.
There's originally the ball just looked like a perfect, flawless silver sphere. But when you say guide, a pattern of a couple points of blue light start to glow under the surface and start to revolve around the orb, and it speeds up until it forms some sort of symbol that you don't recognize, and then the sphere itself starts to spin in the palm of your hand. And silently it hovers up in the air and starts moving down the hallway.
Okay. I look at you guys and go, move and follow it.
And it doesn't go super fast. It goes at a nice pace that you can keep up with without having to rush. And the lights that it's emitting is easily visible down the corridor.
Okay, I try something like flow. I'm gonna try and see if I can actually control the orb at all. Like,
it doesn't seem to take any more commands from you.
even if I can say like stop.
It doesn't seem to reply to verbal cues.
I walk up to it and I just touch it.
Um,
Hand underneath it. I like tap it.
As you try to get close to it, it keeps the set distance from you.
Alright, well there goes Sneaky. Guys, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Some of us aren't exactly sneaky anyways.
Okay. We got a headline announcing our presence to everybody.
And yeah, it seems to be taking a specific pattern. It every so often it takes a left turn down a different corridor, a right turn. A couple of times, it actually shoots up into the ceiling to a point where if you hadn't seen it move, you wouldn't even know that there was a hole in the ceiling. And it goes out the same bound of distance from you that it was keeping as you was going down the hallway vertically, and it just sits there until y'all get a way to vault each other up into this hole, and you see that there's actually handholds, and you're able to climb your way up. And it takes about 3 hours worth of travel until you end up in a boo. So you end up here, and y'all, if you have your companions with you, y'all can drag those guys out. So this bottom wall, it's just actually a wall. It actually leads off the way you came, but it seems to be like another staging area. And it just stops, floating about right here.
I will... Wait, that's just a flat wall?
From all you can tell, yes.
I will check it out.
Okay. Give me a difficulty 4 check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Can I assist him?
Is this... Does my... Are we in the dark, sorry?
Yes, unless you had used some glow globes.
No, I have perfect vision in the dark. If that helps.
No, it's just seems like a seamless wall, unless you're using something. And I will say that if someone else wants to help you in some way, I'll give that as an asset. Buddy, you have special abilities, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's look at your abilities. What does your abilities say?
I think he can see in the dark too, can he?
Yeah, I can see in the dark. Oh.
Boom, boom,
What?
boom. You have
Place-
walk through walls.
Practice and armor. Decipher 1 intellectual point. Walk through walls. Danger sense. Investigative skills. Defensive phasing.
What's your investigative skills, buddy?
You are trained in 2 skills which you are not already trained. You can select this ability multiple times. Each time you select it, you choose 2 different skills. Perception or lockpicking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he picked perception and lockpicking. But I posted in the chat the one that you think it might be useful for you. So you can assist with your perception.
Alright,
Yeah,
nice.
not to.
Yeah, y'all don't seem to see anything, but the orb is just sitting there. And actually, Quatch, you can now walk up to it. Now that it stopped. It does seem like it wants to move forward, but it has nowhere else to go.
There is nowhere here. Maybe we should
And-
check another wall.
And actually, Quatz, if you once you do get close to it, it falls down to the ground and goes inert. Like it's completed its task.
I'm gonna pick it up, put it in my pocket.
Are we completely trapped in here?
No, there's
But he's not.
Well, I mean,
I just made this as a room, as a staging area, but this back wall is actually corridor going back the way you came.
okay.
It's actually open. So T-Bone,
Yeah.
give me a difficulty 2 intellect check.
All right there.
Do you have anything skill-wise?
Is he phasing?
I'm going to see if he knows something. You get the sense from the way that orb was acting that there's something secret there that y'all wasn't able to visibly see, but you think you might be able to use your walk through walls.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Wink, wink.
So which way am I going? Up or down?
I think up.
Up. So you're able to slowly, you see him become partially transparent and disappear.
If he's gonna phase, can I put a tracer on him first?
If you want to.
I would like to do that.
So yeah, T-Bone, you end up going through the wall, and it seems like you're in another corridor that goes ahead. If
All
you turn around and look, you do discover a panel that you can push that opens up a section of the wall. So now the rest of you have access to go forward if you so wish, and say this much is revealed for now. It looks like it goes up and continues on forward for a little bit, and then there's a corridor off to the right.
Oh, okay.
I guess he got through.
Yeah.
He's moving forward.
He found a panel, a control panel, and he opened up the wall. So now
Oh.
you can see through.
T-Bone.
And
Into the
T-Bone,
darkness.
He's always the doorman, it seems. One
T-Bone,
way or another.
I need, as you walk forward, to give me
Difficulty 10 intellect defense.
give me a difficulty 3 speed defense. Oh yes, as you walk forward, you feel a subtle vibration underneath your boot, and is able to jump back just as the floor falls out underneath you.
Oh, damn. Right.
Revealing a trap.
It's a trap!
Uh-oh.
That goes, so when you look down, it looks like it goes about 110 feet straight down.
Yeah, that would have
Good
killed me.
lord!
That would have took me out.
You don't still have your fanny pack, do you?
I don't remember. Thought I did.
No, I think he used it.
I think you
I-
fired your fanny pack already, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He passed.
So this right here is the hole, correct?
Well, it's in the center of the room. It's
Oh, like right here.
oh, and also this corridor that when you stepped into it, you notice that it got a gentle downward slope. And now that you've gone that far, you can see at least this far. Looks like it goes 40 feet at a downward angle. There is another corridor off to the left, and then there's this corridor to the right.
Sweet.
And now that you see the pit, you can avoid it.
Okay. Which way y'all want to go? Left or right or left?
Let's check out this passage over here.
That's what I was.
Okay.
Now that we're on the other side of that wall, just out of curiosity, I'm going to take that little silver ball out again and say, guide.
Nothing happens.
Okay, put it back.
Okay, so this is a 20-foot corridor that goes off to the right that opens up into a larger room.
Kato is checking for traps.
What?
They give me a
Or not, buddy moves.
All right.
no. We can say that you're checking for traps. Give me a difficulty 2. Perception.
Alright.
Are you checking Jolly?
Yep.
All right.
You'll find no traps.
Okay.
Okay, this room opens up into a 30-foot square room that has these stone steps. Each step is made out of a different material that leads up into a pedestal, and this center area. I'm not seeing pings. I don't know why I'm not seeing pings when I'm pinging.
Huh?
Are you seeing pings?
Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh.
Well,
Are you on the ruler?
I mean, my ping. Oh,
You want?
yeah, I was on the reveal thing. There we go. Like-
Return.
What's going wrong? And ever since the freaking air car thing I had, didn't want to go. I'm freaking paranoid now. All right, so yeah, this topmost thing actually has a cutout section, and it kind of resembles a humanoid spine,
Yeah.
but it's empty.
What is this?
It looks like something was supposed to rest there, but is no longer there.
Ew.
And give me everybody that wants to investigate that. Give me a difficulty 3 investigation style skill.
Why is that jacked up or somebody a robot?
Right? You went all Daft Punk on us.
Yeah, everyone's going robotic-y for me just then.
Yeah,
What?
same here.
Is it everybody or is it?
Everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
That's it. Oh no, we're in the database. The database.
This specimen.
Yeah. Let's I'm gonna restart Discord.
Getting pulled into the database, the database.
Hold on. Let's see if we can't get this back up and running. I mean, my Discord's been running for all night long, so it probably just needs to be a reset.
Vision.
Oh, you have the same skill as me.
Yes.
Alright, how's this? Better?
Oh, now you sound
Yes.
like God.
Am I a robot?
Well, you're playing a robot. But no, you sound good.
Okay.
I am pinging at 69. When it's now it's back down to 42 ms.
That's probably a lot higher than that. Yeah, 236.
Oh, that Australia ping. Alright, so Kato succeeded.
That was for my last roll.
Oh.
What
So-
what are we rolling? You were roboting at the time.
So I believe I said a difficulty 3 investigation skill to try to figure out
Works for that.
try to figure out what this is.
Alright. Ha! I got +2 damage on my investigation.
You sunder the
I
marble
investigated
slab in
the
front of
hell
you.
out of it.
So yeah, this looks like it may be another relic room.
Robot again.
Just Sans relic.
Yeah,
So there's a spine in there.
yeah, it looks like this is a relic. Is it acting up again?
Soul flares.
God dang it, Discord.
Oh, you totally were down right here. Bam.
Yeah, y'all
Sounds
just
pretty cool.
y'all did it too. I'm hearing it from y'all. I wonder. I wonder if I need to. Don't tell me when I'm
Quats, you're-
gonna be
you're
able to
coming in
play.
clear, Quats.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's coming from me. I'm in a crystal? Am I in a crystal now? This is what you guys sound like when I'm in a crystal?
This is what Kato should sound like.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not supposed to sound like this?
Oh,
That's fancy.
that was
Yeah.
cool.
Fancy schmancy.
The child did it.
All right. So how's it sound now?
Very
Better.
good.
Fine. I guess it's okay.
Strange. Actually, let's take
It's
a
average.
quick 2-minute break or so I can,
I want to get cool. Smoke coffee.
and hopefully that'll give Discord time to clear its system.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I think
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be right back, folks. Don't know what's going on with Discord, but there's some hilarity.
Is Quat here?
Yeah, I'm still downstairs making some coffee, but theater of the mind, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dragon. Oh man.
This episode is going to call the robot voice.
That's why I'm standing towards the back. Bring on that dragon. I'll go around the corner.
Kato has indoctrinated you.
Lower lower the music down a little bit. Okay, so yes, I believe what we left off with was that Kato discovered that this was another relic location that seems to have been looted. Another missing
Looted?
relic. Yes.
Oh, so
Another.
this is where a relic was sitting.
Correct.
Okay. Is there anything here that might have hinted as to what relic it was?
It's just seems to be in the shape of a spine.
A spine.
Yep.
What is this? Looks like bone.
And that's all that's in here. There's no other machinery or decoration. It just looked like it was something was set on display that's no longer there.
Like the imprint, like a spine was laying on something, and we're looking at like
Yeah, the depression.
the depression in the. Is it just the spine?
Yep, just a very large, like this whole middle of the block from top to bottom is just a depression of an abnormally large spine.
I look up at the ceiling. Was there any? Did it look like there were any sources? Anything? Like, are there any torn cords or cables or anything on the ceiling?
Nope.
Now, is anyone perturbed that all these relics are pieces of a thing?
A mouth, you mean?
A mouth,
now
an
a
eye,
spine.
a spine. You heard about a hand, right?
Yep.
Anyone noticing a pattern here?
Well, that's an excellent point you raised there, Corvin, and yeah.
A little creepy, if you ask me. I wonder if they're trying to bring these things together to make something.
Maybe they're making a Reaper
A what?
from Mass Effect.
It's Jijo.
What's Mass Effect?
You don't know anything about that.
Neither do you, 3-year-old.
Old programming. Old programming.
New programming. Here I am, all talking in character.
Malfunctioning.
Okay. So, yeah, that's an excellent point there, Corvin. It's quite a disturbing point that you raise.
Yeah, especially since all this stuff is rather large.
Yeah, and uber creepy.
Maybe it's some
Okay.
kind of extra or ultra dimensional being they're trying to create.
Did you say ultra dimensional?
Yeah, I've heard of such things.
I haven't.
So Quats, I see you was posting flex skill in the chat. What was you training for today?
What?
I forgot that you had that.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with perception. I would like to be trained in perception today.
Alrighty.
That's a good one.
Okay, you'll train for perception for the day.
That's my go-to when I don't know what to pick.
Alright, now what? Ladies and gentlemen.
Guess we move on.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do you want to lead the way, buddy?
Yeah.
Since you're good with all the traps and stuff.
It's Buddy D for Buddy Doorman.
That's T-Bone.
T-bone doorbuster.
Which way is the door? Right here?
Well, you have a hallway here that goes to the north, and a hallway that, starting right here, that goes to the west.
Alright.
It's up to you whether y'all want to head left or up.
Which way we going, T-Bone?
What do you guys think? Left or north?
Which way do you want to go?
It don't matter.
Well, from where you're standing there, buddy, or T-Bone, you can see down the rest of this hallway. It goes to some sort of door, it looks like. And then to the north, you can just barely make out that it opens up in something looks like a circular room.
Yeah. Go over here. Let's see what it is.
Right. Let me get this
So, what'd you say
revealed.
this thing was?
That's a door of some sort.
Okay.
Okay, so
So while we're doing this, I'm gonna do something. Something is gonna happen here. There we go.
yeah, you become crystalline. A little bit of light that you guys have start reflecting off of Quatz's body.
She's a disco ball.
She's a disco ball.
Fantastic.
The party's always in effect when Quatz is around.
Ain't no party like a party for Quats. I can't remember what that song goes.
Alright, so this is a 30-foot circular room. And it's quite dirty. There's a lot of dirt on the floor. There's cobwebs in the back. There's some sort of pile of trash and here, right about here, and then there's a big pile of dirt. And as you approach this, you hear a roar. And actually, I can go to the right
Forgot to-
layer.
Forgot to upgrade my focus when I teared up.
No, that's too big. So this is a small. It's
Okay.
it's slightly larger than you guys.
For a second there, I was like, hot damn.
But yeah, this is what it looks like.
Oh my god. It's ugly.
Uh-huh.
It lets out a roar, and you seem to come across this creature's den. And it's initiative time.
Oh,
Oh
lordy.
boy. Oh boy.
Sorry, guys.
Hang on a sec, I'm just
So
What-
Squats actually disappeared. Not sure what happened to the token.
I'm just gonna check if this pops up right. Just ignore it. Did not.
Your
Let's
token
see.
disappeared?
Yeah. I've been searching the map, trying to grab it to see if somehow it got kicked off into a darkened area, but it's nowhere to be found.
Just drag another one.
Try again.
Try dragging another one because
did
I don't
you
see
put it
it.
in the darkness somewhere?
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh, we went into the darkness.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Being consumed.
It just kind of disappeared. Maybe it's the same thing that was happening with that air car. Let me know if you're able to put a new one out or not.
Well, I just have my
Wow.
that pick. So the token, yeah, I can upload.
Oh, I just saw something.
No. Yeah, don't draw from the picture here. I'll do it. You can draw from the name.
There we go.
That should bring the token out.
There it
Oh,
is.
draw from the name. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, put yourself wherever you want. That's your token. Wherever you was before you disappeared.
There we go. I think right before we disappeared, we were like that.
All right. So now you should be able to do
Earn
initiative.
Nurture.
And let's see, Kato should be there.
I should be kicking ass.
And do we? Yeah, you did Dracon. So we do my clever girl.
Clever girl. So clever.
She's my clever girl.
And this is going to be the first time we get to make use of the companions.
In combat.
What difficulty is this going to be?
No difficulty for. Oh, you mean for your move?
I love that Indy rolled a 12 and you rolled a 4. I rolled a 13 and a 5.
Yep.
Our
So
companions jump out in front of us there, bro.
We're obviously working in concert.
Yep.
all right. So T-Bone, for your action, whatever you're going to do, this will be a difficulty 4.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Give her a go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Nice shot.
The bastard, you ain't gonna take me down. You're right, son of a bitch.
Okay, so your arrow flies true and embeds in its shadow, and it lets its shoulder, and it lets out a roar. And
Vicious.
anything else you want to do,
Oh, that's it.
as you can still move if you so wish.
No, I'm gonna kind of stay back.
All right, Kato.
Alright. Oh man, you can't really move anywhere. It's too far away. I will pull out my broadsword. I'll move up here and then I'll shoulder cannon this guy.
Shoulder cannons.
Difficulty 4, you said?
Yes.
Alright. He damaged it, so I get an asset.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Damn it. Damn it.
It shook its head. Yeah. Trying to shake off the pain or trying to get at the arrow in its shoulder as you shot, and it caused you to miss it. Drakon.
So he knows it's there, right?
Well,
Love to see it.
You can probably kind of see part of it, but you hear roars and see people shooting things. So you can give him remember you have to verbally tell him what you want it to do.
See it from there. Yeah, I'll say, Draco, attack.
And roll to see if he listens.
Sick him.
All right, so yeah, he's able to do his attack.
He runs up there to see what it is, and then he uses his flash maneuver.
Slowly through the intervening space within long range. A die culty.
And he will flash behind it. And he
Okay.
will use his pounce. Or teeth claw or pounce, it's also. And he misses.
Yeah, so he, when he flashes, he actually, because the dirty nature of the floor, the unkempt, he loses his footing a little bit, and he
Oh, it decreases the oh, I rolled a 1.
yeah, you rolled a
It
1.
decreases difficulty by 1 step too. That's good.
So he falls flat on his face, and has to spend the rest of his action getting up and misses his opportunity to attack.
So if the difficulty is reduced by 1, would that be trained? Or should I add a mod of 1? How does that work?
Put a mod of 1 on it.
Yeah, put him out of 1. Impy.
Yes. So, I'm gonna say, Impavida, I choose you. Go get him. And I'm gonna ask her basically to. Can she make it to the creature here and flank it and try to pounce?
Did you write down what her movement is on her sheet?
Her. No, I'll have to look her up in.
Looks like it says long. So she can move 100 feet.
Okay. Wow, she's fast. Fuck.
And you have flanking, right? So you get a bonus for Possesky unit.
She, yeah, they get these, she would get an advantage if she's working in a pack, yes.
That would work here.
Okay. So, he wants to make her rip and tear attack, which will be a might attack for her.
Did you roll to see if she's listened to you?
Oh, my listens to you. That'll be difficulty 2.
I believe that's what it is for your tier, right, Corvin?
Yeah, for tier 4. I'm not sure what it is for. I think that she's tier 3, right?
It's written on your. Did you write it on your sheet? Let's see. NPC. Difficulty 3 to follow commands.
Okay, so the difficulty goes down when she levels up.
Yes.
As you tier up, it gets easier as you get a stronger bond.
Okay. So I'll apply an effort. And so this will be an intellect. Come on, Impy. I choose you.
Oh no.
Wow.
She looks at me like, what? She whacks me upside the head.
Okay. Does
Oh,
your
I gotta
character
pay
sheet
for that.
Does your character sheet say anything on there about what is yours? Clever girl. Does it say
Clever
anything
girl. Yeah,
about-
she's gonna be like. Oh, that's from Cypher. That's in the predation.
up in the predation. So she seems distracted. She seems like she heard something from down the hallway, and she actually heads off this way instead of
Oh,
doing what you wanted her to do.
cats. Wouldn't have this issue with a dog.
All right, so creature. It's going to sense the Sesky behind it, and it's going to turn around and take a swipe at your creature.
So, speed defense.
So it will be a difficulty 4. Defense roll. Since he doesn't have speed pool, so it'll just be. Is it trained in speed defense?
Yes, it is.
Hmm. Okay, so yeah, it dodges out of the way.
Skimpy is trained in speed defense as well.
Orvin.
Let's see. I probably can't see it from there in the hallway, right? How far can you move it around? 10?
10 and still do another action, yeah.
At least 5 foot squares or 10 foot squares?
What was that?
5 foot squares or 10 foot squares?
I think these are 5 foot. Yeah, 5 foot.
So I can move there and see it.
And you should just barely make out around the corner, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can do it. I will do Force Choke.
Alright.
That'll be 5 points of damage.
That doesn't negate armor, does it?
No, that one isn't.
Okay. Yeah, it shakes his head and it coughs and chokes a little bit. Takes a little bit more damage. Quats.
Okay, let's see. Gonna be able to make it up there. So, actually, yeah, I do. I can come up, step up 10 feet right here, and look at where the beast is, and do a sonic shout. I'm sorry, I didn't set the difficulty appropriately, I don't think, or I didn't clear it. I should.
Well, it beats
meant to
difficulty
ask.
4, so you hit it
Okay.
regardless.
Oh, and the effort didn't cost because it's speed. Got it.
And
That's why.
did we say whether or not this is blocked by armor or not?
The sonic shout? I don't think we talked about that. I don't think I've hit with it yet.
I'm gonna say that it's ambient damage, so it won't be affected by armor.
It goes in as Urs. Are his Urs armored?
It
Is he
has
wearing earplugs?
it has no eyes, so it you don't know about ears, but you're not seeing any eyes. But it's got tusk
skin, though.
and big
Yeah.
big frickin' teeth.
It's got skin. It can feel the sound as vibration. So
And your sonic shout and its roar and pain actually wakes up a baby one. No, another one. That seems to have been buried in the mound underneath that dirt there. So, Quats, take 1 XP from me, and give another one to someone else. We'll do that as an intrusion.
alrighty. Let's see. We'll give it to Corvin.
Thank you, Timer.
Okie dokie. So, T-Bone, you're up. Nice. That was to the one that you tried before?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Second time you hit it, and it's taking damage, but it doesn't seem to be taking the full. It's just, it looks like its skin is a little thick.
That's what she said.
Kato.
All right,
But
I will.
But it is looking very rough, though.
I'm gonna go up to this one that we've been attacking, and I will. Actually, no, I'll go over to this one. But was I here?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get there, so I will come over to this one, and I'll hit it with my broadsword.
Beat stick part 2.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, your 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You get a big old whiff of air as it turns to face you as you come running up. Drakon.
He's going to attack.
You're gonna ask him to attack, right?
No, I have already
Okay,
commanded
you
it
said-
to.
Oh, okay.
And he misses. It was a 4, right?
Yeah, difficulty 4.
Okay.
Yep, so he misses, and yeah, I think, especially in combat, once you give him a command, unless you want to give him a different command, if it's the same thing, no need to keep trying to do the roll. That'll just get tedious. MP.
Could I have him move?
Yeah, you can have him move.
He's going to come back towards me to get ready for another flash attack.
Commanding our companion, that's an intellect skill?
I would, yeah,
Is that true?
I believe so.
Now,
Yeah.
can he only move 10 feet, or because his distance is long range, can he move further after an attack?
I'll say we'll go off his character sheet out of the compendium if it said, because that's what I did with Impy.
Yeah, it's long range.
Yep. They're speedy little devils.
I think tomorrow quads might concentrate a little more on animal handling skills.
Yeah. So since you failed to get Impy to listen to you, you'll have to do another roll this time.
And is that my action, or is that like an impy? Is that an...
That's we'll just say that's like a bonus action.
Okay, I can call out to her again and be like, Impy, over here!
I
The
think
fight's
it-
over here!
Yeah, I think it would be listed as an enabler.
Because that's
Yeah.
a verbal command.
Yeah.
And you can talk verbally and still take an action.
Okay. Impy, come on! It's over here! Hey, get away from... It's over here! Fight's over here!
She's
She still doesn't listen.
she is over there scratching on the door. Something about that door is really engaging her.
Doors, this is what you get when you go with smart ones. You're smart. What made me think I needed a clever girl?
So Kato, the one next to you, is going to attack you. Or difficulty 4 defense, please.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, maybe I'll use this next time. Can I use this and get an asset?
Natural 20.
Oh ho!
Oh yeah.
I
Whoa,
will allow you to
yeah.
retaliate for the 4 points of damage if you so choose.
I will do exactly that.
Semicircular device of metal and glass that projects a harmless thin red beam. Oh,
Can I use a laser?
You're using a laser pointer to try
A
to get
laser
its
pointer
attention. I
to
will
get
let
my kitty's attention.
I will let you use that as an asset for getting your kitty's attention to make it do what you want.
Thank you.
Go into this room.
Thank you. Come here. Even just to distract her from the other cool thing she's interested in. You know, be like, Snippy, get up.
Okay. That is a very good retaliatory strike and seems to almost take the beast down. You do sever its one of its legs. It's hobbling, spurting blood, but it's not down yet. And this one is actually going to come down this way and take a swipe at Buddy. Mr. T-Bone, give me a difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4. What defense?
Speed defense.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Actually, hold on. Let me look at this. It has things it could do. Let's do make that a might defense.
Oh shit.
Let's see. You got 2 assets on for some reason. And did you mean to use effort?
Yeah.
Alright, so what would it be without the 2 assets? I'm terrible at doing this math.
Wouldn't I have 1 asset anyways because of my shield?
Yeah, you have the shield out, that would be 1 asset.
Yeah. So it'd just be -1.
I'll say that you do succeed. So what you saw is it come rushing up to you, and it reared up on its hind legs and as it was coming downward, it was reaching out with its forward arms like it was trying to get you into some sort of bear hug. And you was able to duck under your shield and push its arms away from you, and it just lands on the ground in front of you with a big roar. So instead of getting bear hugged, you got bear spit. Corvin.
Let's see. I'll use my mind slice.
Right? On which one?
The one that Kato was fighting.
Okay. Difficulty 4 then. Ooh.
I miss.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and
Kato.
it kind of just shakes its head. Doesn't seem to take any effect. Quats.
Right in front of me now.
You
Suck at training cats.
got a big teddy bear in front of you.
Difficulty 4.
Correct.
Apply an effort. And I'm gonna beat it with my hot stick.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, the one in front of you for 7 points. Nice.
And I'm gonna stay put. Actually, be like, damn cat.
And you all armored up now like Iron Man, but fancier.
Shiny.
Alright, T-Bone, you're up. Hi. Hold on, T-Bone. Okay, Nat. Repeat.
I'm gonna hit the one right in front of Quads.
Alright,
With
go
my-
for it.
Alright, no assets.
Oh,
Very
that
nice.
20. I'm assuming you're going to want to go for the damage.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
so that's 8 freaking damage. That is a big ol' slice, and you actually sever off a limb as well. It's hobbling. It's not down, but it's severely wounded. And it lets out another roar in your face. So now you got blood and spittle. Kato.
Alright. So how wounded does this one look?
It's it's over half dead. It is on the doorstep of death.
And this one?
It is quickly on its way to death.
Alright, I'm going to quick drain this guy. For 5 damage.
You get 1 point
I
out
get
of it,
Okay.
and it
It had 1
shrivels up and falls to the ground.
And that will be me, but I'm going to move behind this guy.
Yeah, unless it says you get more than what actually its hit points is. Yeah, it had 1 hit point.
Yep. Okay. Kato's fingers light up, and he just kind of touches them to the thinger, and that's how he quick drains them.
Zzzz.
Yeah.
Robotic vampires. Dracon.
He's gonna use his flash ability and make his attack.
Attack it.
He vanishes and poops over there
Zoop.
and misses.
He's trying.
Yeah, but at least he listens to you.
It's interesting. Actually, since that's a different target, yeah, give me a roll to see if he listens.
I just told him to attack.
Well, it's a different target, though.
Oh, I thought he I thought he was listening because we're in the battle, like you said. Oh,
Yeah, he makes it. 8 beats a difference of 2.
why did it say failure? Oh, because you had it
I
set at
accidentally had it.
before.
Differently.
Yeah, I reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that works.
Okay. So, yeah, he flashes over there, but he misses.
He's trying.
Impavida.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Does the laser light reduce the difficulty by 1 or give me an asset?
It will give you an asset. But if you want to get her attention, you'll probably have to move back down so you can be at the
can't,
hallway.
huh?
Well, she if you just
I'm gonna shine the laser
if you just
light
kind
and
of
just
shine
be
it
like,
here, then it would probably be a higher difficulty because she's focused on the door.
So can I move now?
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm gonna get attacked.
No,
No attacks of opportunity here.
nope. At least
Okay.
I have seen nothing in the rules of the Numenera that says anything about attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So I'll move 10 feet to here. And be like, Sim, Impavida, get over here! Get over here! What does she
Okay.
do?
I will say that with that, she will get an advantage on her attack roll.
She
If
comes
you-
over and she's
you-
just
you-
like,
you
"Pounce
shine-
on me."
You shine the light on the door to get her attention, and she's like, woo, woo, woo. And then
Oh.
you just run the light on the ground and around the corner, and she's just tearing
cool.
after it, straight up to the mouth of the creature, and she just full on runs and jumps on it.
Nice. I'm shining the laser. Get it.
So I'll give you an asset to your attack roll with Impy.
And it'll be a difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4, and you have the pack tactics thing, I believe you said, so whatever that does for
Yeah.
you. Be sure,
so
be sure
I'll
you
have
get
to-
all your
let's see.
modifiers.
Change her to, the Numenera sheet. I wonder why it's not bringing up the full set of assets and stuff on the sheet.
It meant because
Roll
there's
queries.
check
There we go.
there's
I
check
need the roll
boxes.
queries one.
You need the assets and bonus and costs.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So she gets 1 asset.
1 asset for the laser, whatever your
And
pack
she'll get-
tactics thing that. Did you say you had pack tactics or something?
Yeah, she does. She gets like an asset or something with flanking, but with fighting with buddies. Yeah. So it's just 2 assets.
Yeah.
I'll dig through and make sure that it's by the next time and have it absolutely specified out whether it reduces difficulty or gives her 1 asset.
Alrighty.
And she's gonna do her rip and tear attack, which was where she pounces,
Alright.
and that'll be speed attack. And with her assets, that does it, and this is what she does. Oops, sorry
Okay,
about
Hosan
that.
Prey with their body of claws attacking for 4 points of damage. So that's in
She
addition
does 4
to
points of damage. Yeah, and she pins him down, and she gets a 4 points of damage each round that she's for each time I take the ability. So she gets 2 of those. That's what the 2 is. So if I take it again, she's still holding him down, I guess, and gets another 4 points of damage.
No, you can hold it down for 1 round. If you take this ability again, so when she levels up and you take this ability again, you can hold him down for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. So I can... Got it.
Okay, so she
So I'm
normally
she's gonna hold him down for 1 round. So I guess everybody who attacks him from now on is creature's prone.
so her normal attack does 4 points of damage.
4
This
points.
this attack does 4 points since she's held down. You know, for some reason it was set up on the sheet to do 5 points of damage with that ability. So change that to a 4. So she did 4 points of damage and it's held down. And once again, it doesn't seem to take the 4 points of damage.
I wonder
but
why
most
it did
of it.
5 points of damage, because it says 4 on...
Yeah, I just changed it on the sheet.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Alright, so it
Probably
is...
just accidentally hit 5. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Could be, because it does change numbers. If you had something else selected and you go hitting the arrow keys, it fudges the numbers, I've noticed.
What's your normal attack? Is it 5 points?
4 points would be her. I think the claws are 4 points of damage, yeah.
Okay, so the creature is now pinned. And let's see, hold down to play. Damage play is immobilized and
And I go, good girl.
unable to take any action on their next round. Okay, so it can't even try to get out, so that's its turn. Corvin.
So do we get any bonus for attacking it since it's immobilized? How does that work? Or it just can't take any action?
I will give you an asset to attack it. It doesn't specifically say it, but it's being immobilized. It should be easier to hit.
Ah, that makes sense.
Shoot it. Shoot it, big dog. Get it.
I will use Mind Slice.
Get him, big dog.
Finally, I hit it.
Alright, that ignores armor. It is almost dead. Good hit. Quats.
Yes. I come up and I say, good girl. And she actually, I guess, is on top of the creature. I come up and in my best homage to my master Jack Kato, I say, I'm gonna beat him with my beat stick.
Dapper to a Slim Jim.
I'm gonna beat him with my beat stick. I'm gonna miss.
Alright, that was a good attempt. Actually, you should have had an asset on that.
Oh,
Because it's immobilized.
that's why that asset was there. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Or no, the 4 still wouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah, the 4 still would have missed.
So no, it missed, even with the asset.
Right.
Yeah, you would have had to beat, what is that, 9?
Do it.
T-Bone, you're up.
Alright. So we get an asset?
You get an asset.
Alright.
Oh, my kitty cat, fearless.
And with a mighty roar, how do you want to do this?
I want to just... Oh, you want to hurt my friends? And I just swing it like I'm chopping wood and drive it into its skull.
Alright, so...
He didn't hit it though, did he?
Yeah, you got a success.
It's
Rolled
a
a
5.
5.
Got to beat a 9.
Yeah, but he applied, he had an asset and put 2 effort in.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
job,
wait,
buddy.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did beat it.
Yeah, sucker!
He did what it took.
He pulled a Gimli from Lord of the Rings. He's got his axe blade embedded into its nervous system. It's sitting there twitching every time he tugs and pulls on the axe, trying to get it out.
I kind of priggle it and go, what do you mean I didn't hit it? And the thing
Its axe is like in its face.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's only moving because I'm embedded into its nervous system. And we are now out of combat.
Yay. Anyone taking damage?
I recovered. I mean, we all took damage from using our stats.
Well,
Yeah,
together.
right,
neither one of
we
them
used
got a
stats,
chance to
so-
hit you.
Oh, did we rest before we came here? Because I wasn't full up.
Oh, yeah. No, we rested. We were in town for a couple days.
Right, okay.
We should
Let me
have
just put my pulls at where they should be then.
Yeah, y'all had rested. Now, whether or not you rested, you was able to get all your stuff back because of your weird rolls, I don't remember, but...
I'm so keeping that laser pointer so handy.
I upgraded my one. Yeah. Maybe I can upgrade
okay.
yours too.
So, let's see. What do we
Upgraded
got
your
here?
laser pointer?
Yeah, I made it extra strength. So
Oh,
it's
extra
brighter.
laser.
And it appears on things that are further away.
Oh, I'm gonna say like, hey Kato, can I borrow that?
It's in my arm, so no.
Oh shit.
Okay, give me a... Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you got these 2 dead creatures. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna suggest it to Impavida that she fill her tank.
Have a snack.
Yeah, she digs
Maybe
in.
take a
It's a little
Take a short rest.
it looks like it's a little leathery, a little rough. But yeah, y'all remember you can do your first
Go
recovery
for the
roll.
organs.
You can-
Straight
you-
for the organs.
And you can do your first recovery roll as an action in combat if you want to. So it's immediate. So
Okay.
if y'all need to, you don't have to take extended sit down for your first one if y'all need to do that. But if you want to rest longer, you can. You're in no immediate danger that you can tell. So y'all can rest here as long as you want. You're in a very dirty, cluttered room.
I'm gonna just kind of look around, poke around the room, maybe
Give me a...
use my staff to kind of push some, cobwebs out of the way. Just check the walls, see if there's any like
me a-
lights or panels or anything.
difficulty 2 perception check. Alright, give me a D10 roll.
Quattro.
Quattro.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's you'll find 4 small palm-sized, smooth, almost looks like river stones that have green swirls. They're black, but they got green swirls through them.
Midnight
Are
stones?
these those moon things, midnight things? Are these those? I'm gonna put them in my pocket. I'm gonna say, hey guys, I found. Are these? I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna show them to the guys and be like, are these those midnight stones? You think?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like. I think you can only carry 2 at a time, and it count that'll fill
Well,
a.
2 counts as 1, as far towards your cipher limit.
Yeah.
So 4 is the max you can carry. I can carry.
Yeah, depending on how many empty cipher slots you have currently. But you found 4.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. I don't have any. So. Anybody able to carry these?
Yeah, I can carry both of them.
I think I got slots. Yeah, I've only got a rejuvenator, so I can carry 2.
I have 4 slots open.
Yeah, y'all can carry them. So, whoever wants some, annotate to your midnight stones how many you have, and let me know when you're ready to make use of them.
So if we each carry 1, it just counts as equipment. 2 would count as a cipher.
Yeah, I'll say that because it's weird with the sheet on halves. So yeah,
So why don't we each carry 1?
Okay.
How many are there?
4.
Oh yeah, easy. 1 midnight.
That way none of us are taking up a cipher slot.
Perfect.
Yep, and we'll have. Well, we'll see what happens
Corvin's
when
the
y'all try to
smart
use one.
cowboy.
Okay, T-Bone, did you use recovery roll yet? Do you want to?
Buddy?
It's too early for him. He fell asleep.
You guys hear me?
There we are.
There you are.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna say
back.
yes, he wants to use a recovery roll.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and I was like, my damn.
Oh, you have yours on 10 hours, that's why.
Did we rest since then?
Yeah, we rested. There, I set it back to 1 action.
Yeah, it should have been
You
reset.
can click on it now.
All right, that's 3 points for the first one, and yeah, if you want to, y'all can rest there as long as you need to or want to.
How long are we gonna continue playing today? Just curious.
As long as I want to, we're at the 3-hour mark, so it's up to y'all.
Oh wow, 13.
Yeah, so none of y'all took any damage from those guys in that fight, did you?
Yeah.
No, but
We all dodged out of the way.
you can still. I mean, the fact that you're using your pools is the equivalent of taking damage, basically.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't fudge the numbers. I didn't think y'all did, because for half that battle, I didn't even have the character sheet up. I was just deducting damage off the token, and like, oh wow, they may actually hit, and I need to know how much damage they do. That's why when that second one rushed up the buddy, I had brought up the character sheet. By then, I was like, oh yeah, they got the bear claw, bear hug thing. Yeah,
Right.
let's just use that.
And then he rolls a 20. And then he
We go,
nat
we go.
20.
I'm gonna ask Dracon to search the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trained in tracking, searching, and finding stuff.
Does he have scout? Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's better at it than I am.
So does Impy.
So yeah, give me a. I think I said it was a difficulty 2.
We
Yeah,
could
mine's
send
a
them out to scout together.
Mine's a 2 to. Yeah, would that give him an asset?
Well, no. If you're gonna roll to have him do something, it's just
asset to searching. Yeah, I succeed.
he would be trained. I would say he'd be trained at it.
He is trained already.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep. He give me a
Here, I'll post the.
give me a D10 roll.
In Discord, I'll paste the scout ability that both Impy and Dracon have.
I rolled a 1. Didn't find much.
Well, they're learning. They're learning. This is our first time out traveling with companion.
He actually has the skill under his intellect.
He finds one shin, and he is super shiny, and he doesn't want to give it up. This is his new chew toy.
Clink,
Keep
clink,
it.
clink, clink, clink. He's wagging his little crystally tail. Clink, 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 clink.
You
clink.
found it. It's yours.
He gets to buy a doggy treat when they get home. All right, so yeah, that looks to be about all that you can get out of here.
Can I send Impy on a round? Ask her to. Imp, why don't you check out and see what we got around here?
For this room, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. Yes, I would like to.
Same thing, difficulty 2.
Difficulty 3 for me to see if she does it.
Right.
And boy, I'm gonna use the laser again and be like, hey, check it out.
Did you want me? Because I asked him to do it. Did you want me to roll his actual skill?
Oh no! Oh, did you actually? It did beat it. That's right.
Well, that's my asking him to search.
Oh yeah. Here's my asking
Oh.
MB.
Yeah. You probably should have rolled, but we already did it. But it's he found one shin anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, he succeeded. He beat the difficulty.
And that'll be an intellect task for her. Difficulty 3 intellect.
No, 2.
Difficulty 2
difficulty 2 to actually do the search. Yeah.
to do the search. Sorry, that was Impy.
Hey, they both succeeded.
And give me a D10. She finds 7 shins.
Oh,
What time were we calling it quits today?
Up to you guys.
Buddy, did you have to leave or something?
What's that?
Did you have to go?
My thing's messing up.
Oh, what time did you need to leave today?
Pretty soon. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
That's okay.
We can call it here. I mean, this seems like a good place to stop.
Yep.
My computer decided to update itself.
Ooh. Yeah, you got that automatic updates turned on then.
Well, I kind of have to for my
Right.
Zoom. And it, like right now, you guys there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep, we're here. We can hear you.
We're here. You can, buddy.
It's just being stupid.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that's no worries. Yeah, we can stop here. This is a good stopping point. We got more interesting rooms to come, but that can wait till next time.
Awesome. See you guys
Sounds good.
later.
All right,
Later,
have
buddy.
a good one. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Looks like an hour short, but we got some good stuff in there. There was some fun role play. I hope everybody enjoyed the session.
Yeah.
But that looks like that's it for today's stream.
Thank you.
Hooray.
Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day, and we hope to see you again soon. Well, I do at least. I hope Mytha does too.